In the heart of the ancient Mali Empire, a legend surrounded the figure of Mansa Musa, the emperor renowned for his unfathomable wealth. His riches were said to rival the most opulent kings of the world, yet the true source of his fortune remained shrouded in mystery. Scholars and adventurers traveled far and wide, hoping to unravel the enigma behind Mansa Musa's staggering wealth. The year was 1324 when Mansa Musa decided to embark on a pilgrimage to Mecca. As he set out with a caravan that included thousands of attendants, camels, and treasures beyond imagination, tales of his grandeur spread like wildfire. Gold, silver, and precious stones glimmered in the desert sun, turning the sands into a canvas of wealth. But the true essence of his riches lay not in the gold he displayed but in the secrets he carried with him. As Mansa Musa traversed the arid landscapes, he frequently stopped in towns and cities to offer generosity that would be remembered for generations. He would distribute gold to the poor and engage in commerce with local merchants, ensuring his presence was both an act of charity and a clever strategy to expand his influence. In doing so, he not only enriched the people he encountered but also created lasting alliances that would further bolster Mali's prosperity. However, Mansa Musa's wealth was not solely a result of his generous spirit, it was also rooted in a well-guarded secret known only to a select few. The Mali Empire sat atop vast deposits of gold and salt, resources that were in high demand across the known world. The empire controlled trade routes that stretched from the bustling markets of North Africa to the rich lands of the south. Yet, the secret was deeper than mere natural resources. Mansa Musa understood the power of knowledge and culture. He sponsored the construction of universities, libraries, and mosques, attracting scholars and artisans from far and wide. Timbuktu became a beacon of learning and culture, drawing in the brightest minds of the era. This intellectual capital, in turn, fueled economic growth, innovation, and trade, enriching the empire even further. One day, during a stop in Cairo, a curious merchant named Jamal sought to uncover the source of Mansa Musa's wealth. After days of watching the emperor's caravan, he approached Mansa Musa with a bold request, "O great king, I have traveled far and wide, yet I cannot fathom how one man can command such wealth. Will you share your secret?" Mansa Musa smiled warmly, his eyes twinkling with the wisdom of ages. "My friend," he replied, "wealth is not merely gold and silver. It is knowledge, unity, and opportunity. The resources of my land are bountiful, yes, but it is the hearts of my people and the strength of our bonds that truly sustain our empire." Intrigued yet skeptical, Jamal pressed further. "But how can you ensure this wealth does not vanish as quickly as it arrives?" "By nurturing our future," Mansa Musa explained. "We invest in our people, in education, in trade. My wealth will be passed down, not as mere coins but as the legacy of prosperity for generations to come. The real treasure lies in the knowledge and connections we forge." With newfound understanding, Jamal returned to his trade, carrying Mansa Musa's lesson. He began to invest in his own community, building schools and fostering connections among merchants, creating a network of support that thrived long after the emperor's departure. As Mansa Musa continued his pilgrimage, the tales of his generosity and wisdom spread across the lands. Cities flourished in his wake, and the name of Mali became synonymous with wealth and enlightenment. Even after his return to the Mali Empire, Mansa Musa's influence endured as he transformed his land into a center of commerce, education, and culture. Years later, long after his passing, the secret of Mansa Musa's wealth continued to resonate through the ages. It became clear that true wealth lies not in the treasures one hoards but in the legacy one leaves behind, a legacy of knowledge, unity, and opportunity that can illuminate the path for future generations. Important lessons. 1. Wealth is more than material riches. While Mansa Musa had vast amounts of gold, the true essence of his wealth lay in how he used it. His investment in people, knowledge, and infrastructure created a lasting legacy far more valuable than physical riches alone. 2. Generosity builds influence. Mansa Musa's generosity during his pilgrimage wasn't just about giving away gold, it was a strategic way to strengthen alliances and spread the reputation of Mali. Generosity can foster goodwill and long-lasting relationships. 3. Knowledge is the greatest treasure. By investing in education, Mansa Musa empowered his people and attracted scholars from around the world. Intellectual wealth can create opportunities and innovations that fuel lasting prosperity. Fourth, sustainable wealth comes from investment. Mansa Musa understood that to maintain wealth over time, it must be reinvested in the community. His focus on building institutions ensured that the wealth of Mali continued long after his death. 5. Legacy matters. True wealth isn't just about personal gain but about what you leave behind. Mansa Musa's lasting legacy was not just his riches, but the culture, education, and stability he created for future generations. This story highlights the importance of using wealth wisely, thinking beyond personal riches, and focusing on creating a lasting impact through knowledge, generosity, and strategic investment in people.